Welcome to Yogaxpress, your virtual stretch clinic that helps you move the body to still the mind. My name is Banu Suresh. I'm your host for this program. Yogaxpress airs Monday through Friday on Time Warner 57, RCN 84 and FIOS 35 at 1:30 in the afternoon Eastern Time. That's 1:30 New York time. Besides this yoga fitness program, we also have a website, www.yogaxpress.com, YOGAXPRESS.com. We also have a blog. Via that website, you could also reach out on our blog, which we're going to reactivate very soon. It was functional for about a year, and then since this program has come up, we feel the need to bring it back, so we're going to bring it right back. You may find that on the website we have participation guidelines. If you want to stretch with us, just check out our guidelines, check out our taping schedule, and you can always walk into these studios. Manhattan Neighborhood Network, where we film these episodes, is probably the only studio in the whole of the United States, possibly anywhere in the world, that allows you to walk into a show. And as far as I'm aware, and as far as Ron, my co-producer, is aware as well, I believe Yogaxpress is probably the only show that actually lets you walk in or out anytime. So feel free. You feel you need a stretch today? Just walk in. Yogaxpress actually it targets 8 common ailments. It addresses 8 common ailments by targeting 32 major muscle groups, glands, and organs in the body in under 20 minutes, combined with breathing technique and a simple diet plan. You can take care of your health in probably 20 minutes a day. That said, Ron, do we have 20 minutes a day for our good health?
We should.
Ron Thomas is a producer here at Manhattan Neighborhood Network. Ron has a show called Big Talk.
Oh man, this show's so successful.
You're enjoying the show, I can see that.
Yes.
Your show. And I also noticed, Ron, that you've been on our show several times before, so safe to call you a yoga addict. What do you do with the DVDs that we share with you?
Well, I have my own DVD player.
Okay, so you watch it and you stretch at home.
I put it on the bed.
Hold on. You're lying down on the bed and watching it, or you're stretching? You keep it on the bed and you're stretching?
Stand up.
You stand up and stretch. Good. So do what Ron does. We make you a copy of the episodes that you are participating in. So the shows that you have taken part in, we'll give you a copy, especially the first few episodes. Take it home, start stretching, use it as a guide, as a practice DVD. And Ron, it's amazing. It's very inspiring to hear that you actually take these DVDs home, you play it, whether the DVD player is on your bed, you're on the floor stretching, and that's what we want. We want you to stretch.
I started collecting DVDs now. I've run across other DVDs.
When you say you run across other DVDs, what do you mean? What kind of DVDs?
Oh, flea markets, they have yoga. I found some yoga DVDs.
Oh, okay, so you're practicing from different DVDs as well?
I haven't opened them yet because Yogaxpress has got my attention.
Yogaxpress has your attention. Ron, that is so motivating. That is so inspiring. But also it's good. It's a good idea if you've picked up DVDs from the marketplace, books. It's obvious that we've helped you develop a passion for yoga. So go through those. It doesn't matter what the style is. Yoga does not belong to one country or to one place or one style. Yoga is for everyone. It's about stretching. As we talked about moving the body to still the mind, it's about finding peace and calm. And I noticed too that you are so much more comfortable in your postures these days, right? So
yeah, I don't trust anybody but you, actually.
Oh, thank you. Ron, you know what? Finally, you have to trust yourself. It's your body. So you have to be very careful. Of course, we do the best we can. We talk ourselves through these postures. We do teach you to pay attention to your body, to be mindful of our limitations, to make the most of our plus points. So if we're very good, very flexible in certain postures, make the most of that. And if you feel that some postures are more of a challenge than others, it's okay. Make the most of what you have, come to terms with what you don't. It's fine. It's okay to say, I'm not ready for this posture yet. I'm doing it all the time. So is Ron. So I think that's very helpful. When you come on the show, we give you a copy of this postcard, which has 48 simple stretches, the stretches we were talking about, low impact basic stretches. We also share with you a copy of Yoga Secrets, my third title, which has 2 + 8 ailment-specific cards inside. So when I say ailment-specific, we target different regions of the body. So upper body, you have chest openers. Lower body, you have knee benders. So you can target your postures, you can target different regions of the body at any given time. So that actually makes it mini series. You can do 5-minute stretches, 5-minute recharge. Talk about 5-minute recharges, Ron. Let's stand up. We always start our program whenever we can, and even for those of you who are stretching at home, remember, before you start your practice, start with the sun salutation, because that actually works every major muscle group, gland, and organ in under 60 seconds. A very simple, continuous flowing dance sequence. So the sun salutation is very simple. There are 3 or 4 different versions. We're going to take you through the basic version. Heels together, toes apart, palms in front of your chest, elbows are raised. Elbows are raised because you want to stay in the moment. You can flop your elbows and watch how your mind starts wandering. So we're going to press our wrists together. That's already a good massage for the wrists, especially those of us who are on the computer all the time, Ron.
Yes, like me, yeah.
This really feels good. Inhale, take your arms up. Exhale, fold from the hip. Palms 6 to 8 inches in front of your feet. Take the left leg back and then the right. Exhale, press your heels down. And Ron, because the sun salutation is such a basic sequence, it's also a great warm-up. Inhale, bring your right foot between the hands. Place your left knee on the floor. And you can bring your foot forward in stages. You don't have to go all the way. How's your knee? That knee is okay, right?
This is the bad one.
This is a bad one. So I'll be more mindful. Remember, if you've had any injuries, knee injury, neck injury, wherever you've hurt yourself, when you need to use that part of the body, be mindful, be respectful of your body. Now you're on the good knee, so you're okay. Exhale and dip. Both palms on the right knee. Bring your palms out. It also gives you a nice posture, makes your shoulders go back and your chin is up. Now, right knee is up. Inhale, the left arm up. Exhale, dip the left elbow over the right knee. Place your right palm on top of the left. Look up at the raised elbow and hold. Now you should feel, Ron, I'm sure you feel it too, you should feel a delicious stretch in your obliques on the left side of your waist and a wonderful compacting on the right side of your waist. And I also feel the stretch in my quads, the front of the upper left thigh. Inhale, let's come out of that. Place both palms beside the right foot, curl your toes in the left, lift your left knee, take your right to meet the left in plank position. Knees, chest and chin to the floor. Exhale and dip. Inhale, glide out into cobra. Press with the tops of your feet and press with your palms. Inhale first. Lift yourself up as high as you can go today. Now, when you're ready, press with the tops of your feet again. Hi, Elizabeth, we do have a mat for you. And very gently engage your low back, tighten your buttock muscles, take your palms off of the floor. Palms back on the floor, curl your toes in, forehead to the ground. Inhale, lift your buttocks all the way up. Inhale, bring the left foot and then the right between the hands. And when you're there, place your palms together. Inhale, come up with a straight back. Exhale and release. Before we do the other side of round one, I'd like to acknowledge our director for today and for a long time to come, Josie and Hurd. Thank you so much, Josie, and I know you're flying solo today. We really appreciate it. And Malik Parker is our facilitator, responsible for the studio lights and the cool gobo right there in the center, peace in the midst of chaos. So let's get on to the other side. Press your palms in, elbows are raised. Inhale, take your arms all the way up. Exhale, fold from the hip. Palms 6 to 8 inches in front of your feet. Take the left leg back first this time, and then the right. Exhale, press your heels down. Dip your head between your biceps. That way you get a lovely workout for the back of your shoulders as well. So you're actually squeezing your trapezius muscles, right? You feel that, right, Ron? Keep exhaling through the belly. You should feel the stretch in the back of your thighs as well.
My calves.
You can feel it in your calves. That's good. Inhale. Bring the left foot between the hands this time. Place the right knee on the floor. And again, remember, it's okay to do that in stages. And once your right knee is down, place both palms on your left knee. Bring your elbows out, exhale, and dip. Hi, Travis. M&N has an open studio where we love to greet people. They love to watch us, and it is literally open, so we do have people passing by. Hi, Nat.
Hello there.
Inhale. Now you should feel a wonderful stretch in the front of your quads on the outside of the upper right thigh. Now inhale, come out of that, and we're going to, let's not forget the Yogaxpress twist. Inhale, your right arm up. Exhale, dip your right elbow over the left. Would you like to shut the door, please? Nat? Someone close the door, thank you. Keep exhaling and dip. Look up at your raised elbow and hold. This time you should feel a wonderful stretch in your obliques on the right side of your waist and a beautiful compression of your obliques on the left side. Hold it right there for a few seconds more. Inhale, come out of that. Place both palms beside the left foot. Curl your toes in the right. Lift your right knee, take the left to meet the right. Knees, chest and chin. Exhale and dip. Inhale, glide out into cobra. Press with the tops of your feet. Press with your palms. Inhale, first lift your chin and chest up as high as you can go. Make sure that your feet, the tops of your feet need to stay on the floor. Your feet will give you the support to help you lift your chest up. So you're pressing with the tops of your feet on the floor. So you want to keep it down. And then when you're ready, tighten your gluteals, your buttock muscles. Engage your low back. Take your palms off of the floor. Place both your palms back, forehead to the ground, curl your toes in. Inhale, lift your buttocks all the way up. Exhale. Press your heels down. This time, bring your right foot and then the left between the hands. Both palms together. Inhale, come up with a straight back. Exhale and release. That's one round of sun salutation. So one round consists of working both sides of the body. So you could do, normally we would do the sun salutation literally in about 60 seconds. We are workshopping it for you, so we hold it much longer so that we also get a wonderful warm up of the body and a good workout. Press your palms in. This time, I'm going to name each of these postures. You do not have to remember the names. And whenever possible, I'll also point out which muscle groups are being worked. And if I do remember, we'll also target or we'll mention the ailments that it might be good for. For instance, when you press your palms in, Namaskarasana, elbows are raised. Namaskar means prayer. Now, when you close your eyes, heels are together, toes apart, close your eyes for just a moment. Notice, help your mind settle down. Notice if your body sways to the right or to the left. Center yourself. Hold it, take a deep breath in. Exhale. Keep your breathing ratio of 1 inhale to 2 exhale. Exhales are important to detox your body. To detox your system, you need to exhale as much of the carbon dioxide out of your body as possible. Now, Namaskarasana. This helps you calm your mind. So when your eyes are closed and you stay nice and centered without swaying, it helps you calm your mind. So basically, it's going to help you combat hypertension. Now, we're not claiming any miracles here at Yogaxpress or in yoga itself. All we do is help you prevent certain common ailments. So you can help prevent or delay. Inhale, take your arms up. Hasta, Uttana. Hasta is hands. Uttana is raised. Arms raised or hands raised. Now, you want to make sure once your arms are all the way up, wiggle your biceps behind your ears, tilt your pelvis just a little bit forward. That will mean you have to engage your buttock muscles, the low back, and tighten the pelvic region. So the equator. I like to call it the equator, Ron, the core muscles, yeah. The abdominal muscles will stretch, but they're still firm. Low back, the buttock muscles, everything will strengthen. Exhale, Pada Hasta. Pada is feet, Hasta is hands, hands to feet. So literally, hands go down to the feet. This time you should feel a wonderful stretch of your calf muscles all the way in the back of your legs. And of course, as you know, we all know the sciatic nerves that part at the base of the spine and run around the side of the legs and then down the back of the calves. They get a wonderful, wonderful release, a beautiful stretch. Plus you're stretching the tendons between the muscle groups as well. So you're getting a beautiful workout. And in addition to all of that, Ron, the spinal extensors, the back of the spine gets a beautiful release. It's a wonderful, wonderful sensation, just releasing all the vertebrae. The vertebrae are the little bones that protect the spine. Now, place your palms 6 to 8 inches in front of your feet. Take your right leg back and then the left. Exhale, press your heels down. Try to put most of the pressure in the front of your palms. If you can center the weight, that's great. Try not to take too much of the weight on your wrists or the thumb. You want to make sure your weight is evenly distributed in the whole of your palm, and the same with your feet. You want to put more pressure on the heels if you can, less pressure on the front of the feet. So you don't want to be on your toes. Keep your heels down. Now this posture is great for multiple reasons. But it's especially good for helping the pancreas do their job. So it's great for creating insulin because your pancreas get a wonderful release. You have pancreas in the midpoint of the body. Adho Mukha Shvanasana. Adho is down, Mukha is face or facing, Shvana is dog, downward facing dog. Inhale, bring the right foot between the hands. Place your left knee on the floor. Uncurl your toes in the left foot. Ashwa Sanchala. Ashwini is horse. Ashwa Sanchala, equestrian. Place both palms on your right knee. Exhale and dip. So your quad muscles, the quadriceps in the front of the upper left thigh, and you should feel a beautiful stretch in your abductor muscles, the outside of the upper right thigh. Hi Sarah, come on, join us.
Hello.
Sarah Torres has joined us. Where is your little one? I thought you were bringing her.
A long story to tell you.
Okay, we need to catch up.
So late. I don't know what I'm doing.
That's all right. We're in Ashwini, the equestrian. So exhale and dip. Now you should feel the beautiful stretch in the front of your quad muscles on the upper left thigh, as I mentioned, and your abductors, the outside of the upper right thigh. Now for the Yogaxpress twist. As far as sides go, you're okay. You're in the right. We haven't finished one side yet.
Oh, so it'll be balanced.
You'll be okay. Inhale the left arm up. Exhale, dip the left elbow over your right. Place your right palm on top of the left and look up at the raised elbow and hold. I like to call this the Yogaxpress twist, but the Sanskrit name is Parsva Kona Namaskara. Parsva is intense, Kona is Kona, Namaskara is prayer, intense prayer twist. Well done, Sarah. You don't have your toes curled in. Good.
I have been practicing.
Inhale. Let's come out of that. Both palms beside the right foot. curl your toes in the left. Lift your left knee. Take your right to meet the left. In plank position. Plank is done. And if this is a little bit of a strain for you, that's okay. You can always bring your knees down while we're discussing this posture. It's okay, but we're going to go down in a moment. Danda plank is especially good for strengthening the back. So you need to strengthen your buttock muscles, and you also feel a beautiful stretch in the back of your calves. Knees, chest and chin to the floor. Exhale and dip. Now this is 2 into 1. Inhale, glide out into cobra. Now Sarah and Ron already have their palms up. They have very strong backs, but now you're going to be holding it for a while I explain to them.
Oh, yay.
Ashtanga Namaskara, where we dip down. Ashtanga is 8 limbs. Anga is limbs, Ashta is 8. See, you shouldn't have rushed it. Well done. Well done. Now, Ashtanga is 8 limbs. So the 8 limbs are chin as we go down. Chin, chest, knees, feet, and hands that make contact with the floor. And then we glide out into cobra, which is bhujang. Palms down, very gently. Place your palms down. Forehead to the ground. Curl your toes in. Inhale, come up with a straight back. The cobra is especially good for the back, so to help prevent lumbago, exhale, press your heels down. Inhale, bring the left foot and then the right between the hands. We're actually in round 2, Sarah, so you're actually on the first side of round 2.
Oh, yeah.
Press your palms together. Inhale, come up with a straight back. Exhale and release. Now I noticed Ron did. That was a good sound because
Well,
you're
listen,
exhaling as well.
my body weight is like,
Your body
listen at the
is,
pace.
yeah. No, but it feels good, right? When we come out of it.
I'm much stronger than I used to be.
That's right. It's wonderful. It's a great endorsement even to see you here, Ron, and you too, Sarah.
Yay.
We need to catch up when we're done.
Oh, yeah.
Sarah has been dying to stretch this week. This is the first taping we have this week, Friday. We haven't been taping
Right,
this week,
yeah.
right? I know. I miss my stretching too. I get withdrawal symptoms.
I
if
stretch
don't
with the
stretch.
DVD.
Good. That's what Ron does. Well done.
Withdrawal systems. I'll go mad. I wish I was just going to withdrawal.
Those of you who notice that Sarah has socks on her feet, please know, other than Sarah being extremely cold all the time in the studios,
Yeah.
please know she has little rubber dots under her feet. You want to be very mindful. Give yourself a chance to get some traction on the mat. So you don't want to wear socks that'll slip. You don't want to hurt yourself. Press your palms in. Now for the other side. Inhale. Hi, sissy. Take your arms up. Hastotana. Exhale. Fold from the hip. Now, palms 6 to 8 inches in front of your feet. Take the left leg back and then the right this time. Press your heels down. Exhale and press them down. Dip your head between your biceps. Hold it right there. You should feel a very deep stretch in the back of your calves. I remember, Ron, you said you feel it, right?
Yeah, in my calves,
And,
yeah.
where?
And my Achilles tendon.
Wonderful, that's right, that's great. And Ron, I notice occasionally, and that's a great adjustment, occasionally Ron lifts his heels and then presses them down again. I think that's a great way to give yourself that extra length, because as your heels come down, your head starts dipping between your biceps. Now inhale, bring the left foot between the hands. We won't forget the other side. Place the right knee on the floor. Uncurl your toes in the right foot. Now, both palms on the left knee. Exhale and dip. Feel that wonderful stretch in your quad muscles on the front of the upper right thigh. Now this is also, like we mentioned earlier, it's really good to strengthen your low back, but it also opens up your chest. So you want chest openers to help enhance lung power for asthma. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale, dip your right elbow over your left knee. Place your left palm on top of your right. Look up at your raised elbow and hold. So feel the wonderful stretch. And Ron, you're getting really strong. Ron has got the top of his right foot nice and flat, very steady. And that's important. You want to be steady. Now inhale. Let's come out of that. Both palms beside the left foot. Curl your toes in the right. Lift your right knee. Take your left to meet your right knee. In plank position, Dandasana. Now if you're very tired today, you can bring your feet out. You feel like challenging yourself, you can bring your feet together, knees, chest and chin to the floor. Exhale and dip. Inhale, glide out into cobra. Press with the tops of your feet. When you're ready, strengthen your buttock muscles. Take your palms off of the floor. To help you stay up, it's important to press the floor with the tops of your feet. That'll not only help you stay up, it'll also help bring you up a little higher. Palms back on the floor, forehead to the ground, curl your toes in. Inhale, lift your buttocks all the way up. Exhale as you press your heels down. Dip your head between your biceps. Take a couple of breaths here. Through the belly. Engage your lower abdominal muscles to help you massage the insides of your lower body. Inhale, bring the right foot and then the left between the hands. Place both your palms together. Inhale, come up with a straight back.
Wow, I really feel that.
Feel it, right? Exhale and relax. Round 3 of sun salutation. We're going to do both sides. We probably have about a couple of minutes left. We're going to do at our normal speed. It'll be just a little longer than a minute on each side because we have to call out the instructions. But at home, you could do the whole sun salutation in 1 minute. Let's try that. Press your palms in, elbows out, so you're also getting good workout for your wrist. Namaskarasana. Inhale, Hasta Uttana. From prayer position, it's arms raised. Exhale, fold from the hip, Pada Hasta. Hands to feet. Palms 6 to 8 inches in front of your feet. Take the right leg back and then the left. Exhale, press your heels down. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. It's also called Parvat or mountain. Dip your head between your biceps. Press your heels down. Inhale, bring the right foot between the hands. Place the left knee on the floor. Uncurl your toes. Both palms on the right knee. Exhale and dip. Ashwasantala. Ashwini is horse. Ashwasantala like a horse or equestrian. Inhale, the left arm up. Exhale, dip your left elbow over your right knee. Place your right palm on top of the left. Look up at the raised elbow. Parsva, Kona, Namaskara. Parsva, intense, Kona, Kona. Namaskara is prayer, intense, prayer, twist or Kona. We like to call it the Yogaxpress twist. Inhale, come out of that. Both palms beside the right foot. We're going to combine both sides. Curl your toes in the left foot. Lift your left knee. Take your right to meet the left. Very gently, actually. Thank you, Sarah. Bring your left foot between your hands. You've been listening.
I was listening.
Place your right knee on the floor. Uncurl your toes in the right foot. Very good. I mentioned that we were going to combine both sides because time was, the credits had started rolling and you were listening. Thank you. Exhale and dip. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale. Dip your right elbow over the left knee. Now, Sarah's got a whole elbow. Probably she's going to get a whole shoulder over her left knee. But those of you who are able to do that, feel free. You want to challenge yourself. If you're at the level that Ron and I are,